Olá, agora eu vou conversar com a Mariska Dreschler. Ela é uma das principais responsáveis pelo maior evento do mundo de horticultura que é realizado na Holanda. Está aqui na COP28 junto a uma comunidade holandesa, um grupo de empresários holandeses para mostrar suas expertises em termos de produção sustentável. So Mariska, it was really nice to be here with you today. My first question is about what are the feeling of the Dutch community about COP28? What can share with our audience today?
Well, I think COP28 really proves to be a very effective gathering of course, policymakers, of NGOs, of industry. And we really want to play our part because we know that, food production is under pressure. It's a lot of carbon emissions and we need to reinvent the food system. And I represent horticulture, top sector horticulture, together with AVAG Greenhouse Technology Center. And we really want to create the awareness to CEA systems, very effective systems that are shown at the GreenTech. And by being here with the people that are really here to make decisions and get awareness for the systems and get awareness also cross-sectoral, with the water, with the energy, with health. We need to really work together. We are working too much in silos and we need to work together because the technology is there, the willingness is there, so we need to connect that. That's something that I'm really I'm really passionate about. And we need to do that. And that's something that is happening here in little steps at COP28, but it's happening. And I'm very positive about what we can do together.
It's very nice, especially what we saw at Armella Farms was really nice because in this part of the road we don't have a solution for soil. For example, you have to do in the constructions of greenhouses, so it got me really impressive what we saw at Armella Farms with 100% technology from Netherlands.
Yes, from the Netherlands. It's a lot of Dutch companies who invent with the local people, looking at the local climate and really make a synergy out of the technologies that are there with the knowledge, the innovation. So it's really interesting. And you see that all countries want to be less dependent on import and want to empower their own people to produce food in a more effective way. And the technologies that the Dutch companies show, that all technology companies show on CEA, controlled environment agriculture, can contribute to that. And that's what we also want to show and do show at the GreenTech events in Amsterdam and in Mexico and maybe even here in the Middle East to really move the CEA forward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what's the next steps and the next perspectives besides COP28 when you go to Netherlands and you are in your office and just thinking about what's happening here?
Yes, well, that's a very good question. Well, first of all, we already did a debriefing of who did we meet, who can we cooperate with, and we made a lot of nice connections. So we started with a session. We went to Amela Farms, of course, to see with your own eyes what is happening with controlled environment agriculture, and we had a big reception, so there were lots of connections made. So with the group we know what we want to do with those connections and how we can drive the movement forward. So I am really energized about that. I'm very passionate again. Yeah.
And the last question is about cooperative, how you see the cooperative, because we saw at Armella Farms that the technology used there, so 100% technology from Netherlands, but the cooperative influences a lot because of our biological systems.
Yes.
So how can we share with our audience about this system?
Yeah, I fully agree with you. Well, Coopert has a big advantage with the way they look at crop production and to really make it more sustainable, because on one hand it's knowledge and not really, well, it's also technology to improve soil, to improve the root system also outside of a greenhouse. So that's one part which is really powerful, because there's also soil depletion and we want to stop that, and copper does have methods to do that in a very organic way. And next to that, well, it's always a privilege to see what copper does, because of the biological crop protection, with insects beating the insects that are bad, and really make sure that no pesticides are needed in a controlled environment. And let's hope that we can drive also that method forward, and it's a real nice solution, and everybody should know about it. Yes.
Thank you so much, Mariska.
Thank you, Renata. And everybody is very welcome at our show in Amsterdam and even in Mexico. And you can find it on greentech.nl, and Koppert will be there. So thank you all.
Thank you.